Admit it, you've been wanting to see more about this app. You've been looking all over YouTube, TikTok, anywhere you can go to find another post about Randonautica. Oh my. Well, here it is. This is one. Did this on a Sunday with my husband. We had 4 different destinations we went to. The first one we threw right out the window because it was literally across the way, a cul-de-sac across the way from where we lived. Not even an eighth of a mile, for crying out loud. We could have walked there. So we said, no, let's pull over, drive a little bit, pull over, and try that again, which we did. And I was going for Anomaly. And I got this. The intent was Arrowhead. Arrowhead. And I went, okay, well, we got Tamales Bay Foods, and here's our destination address. I don't know. But when we got home, I went, wait a minute. Tamales Bay. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? One could, this is Tamales Bay right here, okay? One could go and do a little stretch. Say, well, either the landmass or the bay itself could be thought of as the shape of an arrowhead. So, you can draw your own conclusions the way you'd like to on that particular one. A bit of a stretch. Next location, destination, we went for Anomaly again. This time, husband had the intent of beer. And if you can't read that, you should be able to read that. Petaluma Golf and Country Club. First off, we did not know this place was so close to where we lived. That was interesting because the app first sent us over across town and all the way down this street called Lakeville. And then we were there and did the intent of beer. We were sent back over closer to where we lived at this golf course, which we didn't know it was there. That was kind of interesting. We didn't know, but it was private property, members only. So that was just a cool shot. So this is actually kind of where we were supposed to end up going to walk here, but private property again. Golfer down there. No, we're not doing that. But umbrella table building. You saw the front of it before. Beer could have been in there, sure. I'll say that. Beer, yeah. So then the next destination we said was going to be Void, and I said Ghost on the way. It's a cool little sign just because band called The Wonder Stuff that I love, my husband loves. A lot of people I know really love. They have a song called Mission Drive, so took a picture of that, sent it to the singer. He liked it because, he's never seen that before. So yeah, Caliente. Now, Caliente. This was the actual address that we were sent to, Caliente Apartments. Nothing much to see here, folks. Ghosts, I don't know. Of course, it is middle of the day, but whatever. But right next to it, kind of cool. That's an old hatchery. Being in Petaluma, we've got hatcheries, chickens. And a friend made a stretch and said, well, ghost of chicks. And, he's not wrong. So yeah, that was the address we were sent to, but right next door, boom. Hatchery of chicks. Make of that what you will. Final is actually the most interesting of this first checking out with this app. And no, we did not videotape the whole thing because I was using my phone and didn't even think to use my husband's phone to videotape the thing. Videotape, record, capture, whatever. I didn't do it. I took photos. So we did this last one, and it was kind of interesting because it sent us here. And this is what you're seeing is a little pond, and if you notice here, right there, that's just a little jut of a boat that was upside down. This is off Route D Street that's going out of town, and it's got enough traffic that you don't want to be on the shoulder for very long, put it that way. That's not a thing. So we are on our way. We see that we're going by the address, and we got to turn around. So we're on, again, this is a pretty busy street. It's going to Point Reyes, or another route takes you to the coast. People start driving 40, 45, maybe even faster on this particular part of the highway, road, whatever. So you definitely don't want to be parked on the shoulder for any amount of time. So anyhow, only took a couple of snaps. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got here is this pond. But as we were turning around, the thing that was really actually kind of interesting is we lost our signal for a moment, just for a very short moment. We hit a dead spot and just totally lost the signal with the phone. And I've got good old Verizon, and they've got pretty much the best service in this town. So that was kind of interesting. And again, this little pond, there's a lot of algae. I don't know if you can tell how much algae is there with this photo. Maybe this one shows better. There are actually structures off to the left of this pond. You know, if you're going that way. There was a house, a second house, and then a couple other structures. And then the driveway also was off to the left. It was gated. It was an old metal gate. It was locked with a chain. No way you're going down there. Private property. Once again, we're not going on private property. But gotta say, never had seen this place before. I hadn't noticed it. Gone on this road plenty of times, but you know, you're not looking for anything. So falling into void and weird, which was the setting we did the void, and the intent was weird. It actually was kind of weird because we hit that little quick. You know, again, it was maybe 3 or 4 seconds at the most that we lost signal with the phone, but we did. And then we got back, and we ended up here with this very interesting algae-grown pond. Definitely not potable water. Maybe there's fish in there. I don't know. Plenty of reeds. And then, you know, there's this little boat that was upside down that you barely can tell because, again, private property, fast road. That was about all I could do with that. So, first trip with the old Randonautica. That's how it all goes, folks. Because, you know, as I always like to say, we did that during the day. Now, if we had done that at night, who knows what might have happened. Because things always get a little crazier in the dark. We'll be doing it again. Probably just with photos again, and probably during the day, but you will get a second part of this. Sorry if it wasn't as exciting and scary as it could have been, you know. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wait, there we go. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Now, daytime, it was kind of cool. Maybe we'll do it at dusk. There's your happy little Randonautica story from the files of Andrea Doria. Remember, if it's dark and things get a little bit eerie, don't be too afraid. It's just dark. No more than that, no less. Until the next time. If you go randonauting, be kind. If you find trash, pick it up. And if you have gone, and you've had wackadoodle experiences, post them below. I'd love to read about them. I've seen lots of people doing stuff on the U of Tube, etc. A lot of it's pretty hoaxy-doxy. And a few real pretty cool ones. So, love to hear some of the real cool ones. This was mine. What's yours?